36 honorable combatants will enter. Only 10 make it out alive. What's up, Wolfpackers? It's your boy, Wolf Doggy Dog. We got another one. Guys, 2022 has drawn to a close. Think of this as your year-end review. So many fire figs that came out in 2022, guys. It feels almost sacrilegious not to include more, almost a honorable mention of sorts. So walk with me, talk with me as I take you through my thought process, eliminating 36 down to 10. Be sure to check out the top 10 I did with the boys as we get from 10 down to number 1. These are my top 36 of 2022. Don't see one you like? Make a video, tag me in it, I'll give it a watch. A few notable things before we get started. Price point was under $100. Sorry, Mayfex. Headless Horseman, I'm going to have to catch you on clearance. No inbox collecting for this countdown. Figures had to be opened and reviewed, released in 2022. Notable figures missing: Serpentor, Diamond Select Gladiator Hulk, anything from the Andor wave, as well as any fire that Mythic Legions is putting out. Without further ado, guys, let's start eliminating some of my children from 2022. Left to right, we've got
Harvey Birdman, Attorney at Law. Hawkman, McFarlane.
Comic-Con exclusive Super 7 Ultimates, G.I. Joe, Bat. Super 7 Ultimates, Mumra. From NECA, we've got the Gargoyle line, Demona. The 2-pack, Null and Venom. Walmart exclusive retro card, SpiderMan. Directly in front of him, we've got first appearance, SpiderMan. Panning over to your left, we've got from the Black Series, Echo. Old Man Boba Fett. Marvel Legends, Maggot. Clone Jump Trooper.
First controversy of the challenge, I didn't pick up any Mythic Legions, but what I did do was army build the heck out of Star Wars Black Series with the 501st and the 212. I probably picked up close to 7 of these, $24 a piece.
Storm Shadow, G.I. Joe Classified. Cobra Bat, G.I. Joe Classified. Left to right, we've got G.I. Joe Classified, Sergeant Slaughter, Robert Pattinson Batman, McFarlane. The Rhino on the retro card back, Marvel Legends. 80th Anniversary Cap, Marvel Legends. Cobra Lieutenant, G.I. Joe Classified. Iron Spider, Marvel Legends. Crocmaster, G.I. Joe Classified. Dark Trooper, Star Wars Black Series. SpiderMan, Renew Your Vows, Marvel Legends. Morgue, accessory to HasLab Galactus. Symbiote Spider-Man.
Let's get in tight. We've got Cobb Vanth for the Black Series, who somehow got deluxe pricing next to the Mandalorian Death Watch, as well as Jedi Survivor Security Droid KX, and even Fennec Shan hiding behind Optimus's arm.
Super 7 Ultimate, Optimus Prime. Bronx from Gargoyles, NECA. Mojo single release, Marvel Legends. Lady Spawn, McFarlane. Don't forget about Fiona the Gator, G.I. Joe Classified. And these are your combatants for 2022. Stick around, guys. It's going to be a good one. 2022 was the 60th anniversary for the Wall Crawler, Spider-Man, and we got 11 different Spider-Men releases. I picked up about 8 of them. Tough call, tough call. It's an elimination. First appearance Spider-Man is going to be our first cut. He's on the smaller body mold. I like the paint scheme and everything about him. I like the accessories, whether you're using them right or not. But yeah, I like the look on it. It's just they gave us the smaller head, the smaller body mold. This would fit good on the Tom Holland head if you guys are trying that out. Up next, Renew Your Vows versus Walmart exclusive. While I love the bigger head on Renew Your Vows, I just absolutely love the paint scheme. If there was a way to just swap heads, if anyone was a customizer that could do that, that'd be great. For the time being, I think Renew Your Vows, you're going to sit one out loving this paint scheme on it. 2022, big year for resprays. We know. That's how they pay for the new molds. Fortunately, I'm an army builder. I did not mind resprays like these. Unfortunately, you're clogging up some space right now. Resprays, you guys got to go. This next one's going to be a tough one. Two very solid figures, two figures that I've wanted for a very long time. If size and scaling isn't an issue, then you know who the clear winner is, but some people just love the 6-inch scaling. New molds on both of these figures, so expect them to respray these in the years to come. At a price point of about $45 to $55 with way more accessories, your winner is the Bat. As we round down to 30, let's eliminate one more. Robert Pattinson, Batman. While it is a very good likeness, it is merely a placeholder for when the higher end SH Mafex, even Hot Toys to an extent. Once most collectors get their hands on those, this one will go kind of by the wayside. Like I said, very good placeholder. It made it to the top 31. Here's one that hurts my heart. I remember the announcement as well as pre-ordering it. She came with a ton of accessories. Lady Spawn is the next combatant out of the ring. Great detail. Lack of mobility is what hurt her on this one. 29, let's get down to 28. With the third McFarlane in a row, Hawkman. Solid figure, comes with the mace. I didn't think it would happen so soon, guys, but you know what? He is going back. He's got new life. Toddy Max Company is still in the running for a top 10. This one hurts my heart, being an 80s baby the way I am. Super tons of accessories that come with this figure. Way better than anything Hasbro can do. Comes with the backpack, jetpack. Comes with the Allspark. Even comes with the Duncan hand, bro. A Duncan hand. Sadly, though, at a price point of about $55, Optimus, you are number 29. And your next eliminated is Cobra Lieutenant. Come on down. Super dope scope. I love the gun. I love his sidearm. Everything. New mold, new scope. It's a tough one, man. Someone's got to go. Directly after that, we've got one that's near and dear to my heart. Battlefronts 2 for the PlayStation and Xbox is probably my favorite Battlefronts of all time. I used to use these jump troopers all the time, get to places ASAP. Super dope. Nostalgic to my heart. Love it, but not top 10 caliber. Sorry. The next one to go is the security droid. How can you hate on these guys? Jedi Survivor. Even when they're cutting you up, you're like, oh, get out of here, you little cutie. Quit killing me. Unfortunately, you do not make the top 10. Very sorry. The big man, Mojo. While I knew this one wouldn't make top 10, I really did think it would get a lot higher in the ranking. Leave a comment if you guys feel me, if you guys understand what I'm talking about. I like the fact that they gave us this figure. I mean, everything is right about it, from the detailing to the look, everything about it. It's also the same thing. The legs are too heavy, the weight's too heavy for the legs. It can't stand on its own. You have to reshuffle your entire shelving if you want this guy to fit. I love it. I love everything about this, but it's very big, very cumbersome, and that's why Mojo does not make the top 10. All right, let's call a reshuffle. If you don't think two animals can win a top 10, there's a moose going for some serious cheddar on the aftermarkets right now. Fiona, super dope, super fun figure, even comes with two little gators. Tons of flex, tons of mobility, lots you can do with this gator. Fun factor through the roof. Unfortunately, alone, this gator does not make my top 10. In that same vein, Bronx, I'm gonna have to eliminate you. I really like this one, guys. I wish he would have made the top 10. Comes with an alternate head and even a nice slab of steak to chew on. Super dope, Bronx. Sorry. Cobb Vanth and Fennec Shan, both Mandalorian and Boba Fett on Disney Plus. Both brand new molds, guys. The resprays pay for the new molds. Remember that. Both have removable helmets with fairly decent likeness to the actors. Your winner in the first round is Cobb Vanth. Round 2 of the Disney Plus Star Wars battle, Dark Trooper versus Echo. New molds all the way around. I love the arm on Echo with all its accessories. Lackluster on the accessories with the Dark Trooper, but we do get the blast effect by a very narrow margin. Your winner is the Dark Trooper. Brother against brother. We've got Old Man Boba Fett versus the Mandalorian Death Watch. Absolutely love everything about this Death Watch figure. Unfortunately, You're going up against the Fat Man. So yeah, never fear, guys. We're getting an Axe Wolves next year. With the new configuration, let's talk facts. There are still 4 resprays in this countdown. Here's where the contradictions begin. If you've seen me on the live stream, you know that the way to get my heart is brand new head sculpts, brand new molds on the figures, tons of accessories. That being said, I am feeling some of these resprays, some of the best this year.
I can admit when I made a mistake. I let the vibrant colors of Walmart exclusive SpiderMan get the better of me. Renew Your Vows is actually a better sculpt. Not just toe articulation, but the eyes, the suit, everything. Retro SpiderMan on the pinless body mold. You are out, my friend. Battle of the Black Series, same suit. Who wore it better? We actually get an unmasked Tamara Morrison head sculpt on this figure as well. 2021 gave us the Empire Strikes Back respray, which is a better mold than this one. So I'm going to say, sorry, Old Man Boba, you are out. Good figure, just not top 10. And just like that, Black Series is down to 2. Cobb Vanth, really good head sculpt for the price point. They hit it pretty close to on the mark. This is one of those rare occasions where Black Series might blow out SH or even a Mafex with the way that they designed this. It's rare, but it does happen. I'm talking to you, Count Dooku. Really cool design. Jetpack included, comes with the AK and has his own removable helmet as well. Unfortunately, Timothy Oliphant, that is not enough to get you in and you are eliminated. Guys, we are winding down to top 10. This is not fun anymore. I am dwindling down some of my favorite characters of the year down to just top 10. One of the factors I'm using to determine who is better than the other is fun factor. Individually, who can I have fun with without the rest of the collective group? By far, he was the best figure of his wave. He was a no-brainer for me to collect. Sure, I love these knee pads. I love the belt buckle, even the boots. Just everything about him looks cool. I love the tank top underneath. Brand new scope on the jacket. Then we've come to Morg. This is a bit of a cheat, guys. The only way you're picking him up is if you picked up Big Boy Galactus. You want to get on my good graces? Get new molds for everything, and they smashed it out of the park with this guy. Lower half looks like it might be reused, Hyperion body mold, Omega Red, you know the deal, whatever. But brand new scope here, loving this. We might see a little bit of reuse of it on Stripe that's getting ready to be released. Think they could have done a little bit better on the detailing. Get a black wash. Make some of this chest acne really pop. Loving the hairline. Looks like me during COVID. Awesome figure. Fun factor through the roof on this one. Top 10 figure, right? Slam dunk. It's going to be in everyone's top 10. Guess what? I've got issues with my wings. My wings don't stay in. I know a lot of people are going to have some disdain for me still having Demona in the competition. I haven't had half the issues with Demona that I've had with Venom and his wings. My wings work great. They poured in perfectly, actually better than the Marvel Legend, and they stay. They do a whole lot more for me than King and Black wings do. So yeah, essentially you pay $20 extra for the wings and to have these holes in your Venom. So let's talk resprays. Here we've got Venom, King in Black, possibly the best respray of the year. I know everybody went. When this guy got released, this is all we were thinking about. We were thinking about the comic book design, the comic book accurate. We've got it. We've got it right there. But it is a respray, guys. So please take that one into account. While he is one of the resprays of this competition, it is undeniable that he is a much better alternative to the original Build-A-Figure. It's a better head and better molding. You get alternate heads. It's an elimination. Someone's got to go. And while I love the molding on Hawkman, his wings are not as pliable, as accessible as King in Black or say Demona's. Hawkman, you are number 16. Tough calls from here on out. Time to make another one. This next matchup is a Born on the 4th of July as American as Cherry Pie. We've got 2 iconic characters, Sarge and Cap. Sarge is right out of the animated series and into my hands, and with Cap, we've wanted this guy ever since I passed on the 80th anniversary. Molded chainmail for Steve Rogers, as well as an unmasked Steve Rogers comic accurate head, and they gave us something different with the shield. I know a lot of people didn't like the bullet holes in it with the effects, but how many just plain
Captain America shields do we have? I've got a whole drawer full of them. So something with a little effect, something like that I really like. Also comes with the standard harness as well as the masked head. With Sergeant Slaughter, you've got a larger-than-life character in your hands. I love everything about him. The only thing I didn't like was the guns that he comes with. I threw on these 3D printed guns because he looked a little bare, empty with the machine gun that he came with. Solid figures, but I'm going to say Thrill of the Hunt. I ordered him online, and I had to chase him down, so Captain America stays. Slaughter, you are number 15. See, that last one kind of messed me up. We're eliminating too many good guys. How about we eliminate some villains now? Up next, we've got Mumra, Ever Living, versus the King in Black himself, Null. Price points for these figures are similar if you break down the 2-pack of Null. Meanwhile, Mumra gets an accessory dog, as well as this super dope sword, bendy wire cape. He even comes with a little staff that I can't find at the moment. Really good detail and articulation on both of these figures. Both very accurate to the source material. I know the lore for Null is not that old. Mumra dating all the way back to the mid-80s. I'm gonna have to go with my heart and stick with Mumra. Maybe in the years to come, once the stories have developed a little deeper with Null, I might double think this one. But for now, it's gonna have to be Mumra. Null is still a very solid figure, comes with an alternate head as well as alternate hands, and not enough can be said about the level of detail on the sword, chest plate. I mean, he looks like Gary Oldman in Bram Stoker's Dracula. Just sick. Love the armor, love the detail, everything. Brand new scope, super dope figure, number 14. Let's cut the next one down. We just had these guys moments ago. There is no losers in this competition. Just being nominated means you are doing things. Unfortunately, Maggot, you are next. And with that latest cut, let's reshuffle the board. New configuration, guys. Let's chop a couple more heads and get to the top 10. Cobra recruitment at its finest. Here we've got Storm Shadow and Crocmaster. Love everything about him. Right out of the animated series, man. My love for the show can't let me eliminate him. Crocmaster, you're a little bit bulkier than what I remember you in the 3 3/4, but you also are directly out of the animated series. G.I. Joe, you are making the top 10. Battle of the Bots, guys. If you are an army builder, you are loving life. This wouldn't be the first droid that the Bat has eliminated today. I love the fun factor that this one presents. I picked up 7 of these guys. I'm not playing around when it comes to these. While I only picked up 2 of these, that doesn't make it any less of an army builder. The droids will be in the top 10. Get yourself a SpiderMan, they said. It'll be fun, they said. This is a really, really hard competition, guys. I hate having to eliminate anything, especially this guy was so good. I took him with me on a trip to Chicago, 49er game. Absolutely love the paint apps on this. The Waldos are just an addition. While they could have been better, they also could have been a lot worse. Some of the sickest photography as well as posing around. Yeah, it's not the amazing Yamaguchi, but try getting that for under $100 right now. Everybody needs a skinny black suit, and that's a must. Mayfex is coming out with theirs right down the pipeline. We've gotten quite a few of the symbiote Spider-Mans in the last couple years, but I am happy to say that he will be in the top 10. Waldo Spider-Man, you are number 12. Top 12 at that. What do you guys say we clear the dance floor for the last competition? Final round, 1 spot left. I think we always knew it would come down to these 2 combatants. What do you say we go old school Dan Larson, Toy Galaxy style? Face off. Category 1, availability. Demona can still be found right now at your Target NECA sections for roughly about $36.99. King in Black is only available in a 2-pack, $79.99. Check your clearance racks. Advantage goes Demona. Next category, posability. While Demona is very hard to stand up, you can get it to kind of play around. Let me remove this flight stand, and you will see that Venom's wings are too heavy. You're going to have to pose him in some kind of crazy different way because his wings cannot support the weight of the wings. Advantage goes Demona. Next category is going to be the all-around look, and I'm going to have to call it a push. This is a perfect iteration of what I see in the animated series as well as the comic line. Alright, let's give Demona the jiggle test. Let's give Venom the jiggle test.
Oh, didn't even have to do that. Oh, advantage, Demona. Now let's talk about accessories. Wings are great accessories, but when it comes to an all-around figure, Venom presents a very beautiful head sculpt of him with the tongue out as well as a neutral position. Outside of a better respray of the hands we got 2 years ago, no other accessories come with King in Black. Meanwhile, Demona comes with a cannon that is right out of the animated series. She also comes with the accessory of a very readable Gamorum Arcamorum, a second type of blaster, and a second face sculpt to show you that just like any woman, she can go from 0 to 100 real quick. In the accessories department, your advantage goes to Demona. And your winner for the final spot is Demona. Round of applause for all the combatants, guys. Ladies and gentlemen, your 2022 top 10 figures of the year. Guys, this was not easy. The thought process of narrowing everything down damn near killed me. And if I don't die from that, it'll be from the mess I made behind me once the Wolf Mother gets home. But yeah, these are the 10. I tried my best to not be a known shill. Sadly, we couldn't get any Mythic Legions or any of the higher priced Mayfex. And for sure, if I lock down Serpentor, he's in this top 10, Chariot or no Chariot. Fun factor definitely played a role. The hunt for Demona was one of the funnest I had all year. This is my definitive Captain America. Until someone better comes and bumps him off, he is the guy. Back in Black SpiderMan, can't go wrong with that. Ditto with the Dark Trooper, loving everything about that one. Morg was a brand new mold and very exclusive to get. Crocmaster and Storm Shadow, just like I remember him in the animated series. It was a battle to dwindle these 36 combatants down to 10. I really enjoyed it and I really hated it at the same time, guys. Yin to the yang. Do check out the top 10 I do with the boys. The three of us will each pick out our top 10 figures of 2022. Until next time, guys, this is the Wolfpack out. Deuces.